Hello guys, my name is Akash and you're watching Java for You, I Do and Tech. Yes guys, I'm back from after so many days, I guess 4 to 5 days. I know you all were busy. Most of you, right? Most of you were busy in Diwali celebration. So anyways, belated Diwali wishes to all of you. So I hope you enjoyed the Diwali, safely and happily, and you all had the sweets. Yeah, I know. After these festivals, we are fed up of all these sweets, because you go to anybody's house, they just feed you with the sweets, and what happens is whenever you see the sweet, it may be a gulab jamun or anything like as such, you will be fed up because sweets and sweet. Also in the office, what happens? You come after a long vacation and you see many of the people having they get their sweets from their native place. So daily we get to eat so many sweets, and I hope few people don't get sugar. Anyways, I'm sorry to go out of the topic. Let's begin, and the topic for today is the data types. And today I'm going to cover the primitive types, that is the integers, floating point numbers, characters and boolean. So guys, let's begin. So let's not waste much of our time and we'll begin directly. So yeah, what we have here is, so Java, in this video I'll be covering Java's most fundamental element, that is the data type. And as with all the modern programming languages, Java supports several types of data. Okay, and you may use these types to declare variables and to create arrays or as such. So as you will see, Java's approach to these items is clean, efficient and cohesive. So Java is a strongly typed language. I will explain you how and why. See, it is important to state at the outset that Java is strongly typed language. Okay, indeed, a part of Java's safety and robustness comes from this fact. Let's see what this means. See, first, every variable has a type. Okay, every expression has a type, and every type is strictly defined. Okay. Second, all assignments, whether explicit or via parameter passing in method calls, are checked for type compatibility. These are no automatic, or the conversions of the conflicting types as in some languages. The Java compiler checks all the expressions and parameters to ensure that the types are compatible anytime. Any type mismatches are the errors that must be corrected before the compiler will finish compiling the class. So coming to the primitive types, Java defines 8 primitive types of data, that is byte, short, int, long, char, float, double and boolean. The primitive types are also commonly referred to as simple types, and both terms I'll be using in my upcoming videos. So you can see here, these can be put in the four groups, that is byte, short, int and long. So coming to the integers, this group includes byte, short, int and long, which are for whole valued signed numbers. And next is the floating point numbers. This group includes float and double, which represents the number with a fractional precision. Characters, this group includes char, which represents symbols in character set like letters and numbers. So boolean, this group includes, that is boolean, which is a special type for representing true or false of the values. So directly let's begin with the integers. Will not waste much of our time, or we'll directly start with the integers. So integers, Java, as I told you, Java defines 4 types of integers, that is a byte, short, int and long, and all of these are signed positive and negative values, and Java does not support unsigned positive only numbers. Okay, and many of the computer languages support both signed and unsigned integers. However, Java designers felt that unsigned integers were unnecessary. Especially, they felt that the concept of unsigned was used mostly to specify the behavior of the high order bit, which defines the sign of an integer value. As you will see in my upcoming videos, that Java manages the meaning of high order bit differently by adding a special unsigned right shift operator. Thus, the need for an unsigned integer types are eliminated. The width of an integer type should not be thought of as the amount of storage it consumes, but rather as the behavior it defines for variables and expressions of that type. The Java runtime environment is free to use whatever size it wants as long as the types behave as you declare them, and the width and the ranges of these integer types vary widely as you can see in this table. So coming to our point now, let's start with the byte, the small one. Okay, the smallest integer type is byte, as you can see in the bottom of the table. This is a signed 8-bit type that has a range from -128 to 127. Variables of type byte are especially useful when you are working with a stream of data from a network or a file. They are also useful when you are working with a raw binary data that may not be directly compatible with Java's other built-in types. So the width of an integer type should not be thought of as the amount of storage it consumes, but rather as the behavior it defines for variables and expressions of that type. The Java runtime environment is free to use whatever size it wants as long as the types behave as you declare them. The width and the ranges of these integer types vary widely as you can see in the table. Okay, so coming to the the smallest integer type is byte. This is, I mean, it's a 8-bit type that has a range from -128 to 127. Variables of type byte are especially useful when you are working with a stream of data. I'm sorry for the interruption. Let's close this. Okay, they are also useful when you're working with a raw binary data that may not be directly compatible with the Java's other built-in types. Byte variables are declared by using the byte keyword. I'll show you, I guess I have shown you in my program, but also I will be showing you in this and demonstration in this video as well. For example, the following declare, I mean, you can see here. Okay, so next is the short. Short is a signed 16-bit type. It has a range from -32,768 to +32,767. It is probably the least used Java type. Here are some you can see here. I mean, see, for example, what happens in most of our programs, we make use of the, that is the integer types. Okay, is it because it is a handy one, and it's neither as short as a short or a byte or as long as a long, that is, it's not that lengthy either. So it's better, I suggest you go for int until and unless you know that the output which you're going to get is not more, I mean, it's not bigger than the value of int, that is the 32-bit. Okay, so keep this in mind. Next coming is after byte, we have the short. Short is a signed 16-bit type. It has range. Yeah, sorry, I covered this. So next will be, I'll be telling about the int. The most commonly used integer type is int. It is signed 32-bit type that has a range from you can see here -214743648 to the number which you can see here. This is the range. In addition to other uses, variables of type int are commonly employed to control loops and to index arrays. Although you might think that using a byte or a short would be more efficient than using an int, in situations in which the larger range of an int is not needed, this may not be the case. The reason is that when byte and short values are used in an expression, they are promoted to int when the expression is evaluated. That is, you might be heard of the type promotion. If you're not heard, then I will be making a separate video for type promotion. You can have a look in it so that you will get to know what type promotion is. Okay, therefore int is often the best choice when an integer is needed. And the last but not the least and the biggest one is the long. Long is a signed 64-bit type and is useful for those occasions where an int type is not large enough to hold the desired value. The range of long is quite large. This makes it useful when big and the whole numbers are needed. For example, there is a program that computes the number of miles that light will travel in a specified number of days. That is, I will show you that program which I told you. So sorry. Yeah, let's directly go to Eclipse. Okay, and we'll create. Okay, just a minute, I'm sorry. Ninth edition. So okay, let's create a new class here. Okay, and name it as light. Finish. So guys, you can see here that we have taken the package variables, that we have taken public class light. So we'll take the main method as always, public static void main. Okay, string args, yeah. Okay, then what we'll do is I will take int light speed. I will tell you why and how I have taken this. Okay, light light speed speed semicolon, then we'll take long days semicolon, and we'll take long seconds semicolon, and the last one is the long distance. Okay, so what we have done is we have declared int light speed, long days, long seconds, and long distance. So next, the approximate speed of light in miles per second. So what we'll do, we'll assign a value that is light speed equals to 18600. Okay, that is nothing but the approximate speed of light in miles per second. Sorry. Okay, so next what we'll do is we'll assign some value to these days. How many days? 1000 days, right? Next we'll take so we specified the number of days here. So now we'll declare seconds. I mean, we'll assign the value for seconds equal to how much? It's nothing but days into 24 into 60 into 60. So what we did here, any guesses? Yes, we converted them to seconds. Okay, that is seconds. How to convert it? Days into 24 and 60 into 60. Okay, I'll just put a comment so that we'll get to know. So what we did, we converted, okay, to seconds. All right, so next. Okay, distance. If you're a physics student, then you'll get to know what distance. What is the formula of distance? Light speed into seconds. light speed into, I'm sorry, distance. Alright, so this is to compute the distance. Sorry, light speed into seconds, not distance. Yeah, so let's print it now. This is out. Okay, in plus days, what is going to happen? Enter sys out in days, that is in so and so days light will travel about. We'll print here days light will travel about. In our next print statement, will not take print because we want this in a single line. Okay, so we'll take this print ln, sorry, sys ouch system.out.println distance. Okay, plus, oh my god, sorry, that is distance plus what we'll do is print here miles. So your output should be somewhat it should be somewhat like in the so and so days light will travel about so and so miles. Okay, so let's print this and let's see what output we are gonna get. Run. Okay, light Java. Okay, yes, you can see here the expected output, what I told you. In so and so days light will travel about so and so miles, that is in 1000 days light will travel about so and so miles. Now we'll have a quick glance on the program. Okay guys, yeah, so we have taken the package variables, then we have declared public class light, then we have taken the main method, that is public static void main string args. Then I have taken this is the main body of the program, that is we have declared int light speed, long days, long seconds, long distance. The reason I have taken this long because they consume much of the value. As you can see here in the output, it is such a big number, a large number, a lengthy number. So later on I have assigned a light speed is equal to 18,600. Okay, that is okay. Then later on I have taken days is equal to 1000, seconds is we converted to seconds. Okay, the days, that is the days into 24 into 60 into 60. So after conversion next we will take assign the value to the distance. Distance is nothing but light speed into seconds. So we have applied all the formulas here. Next we'll print these. We'll take system.out.println in so and so days. Okay, as I've already told you in my previous videos, in, that is in the bracket, this will be printed, plus days is this value which is going to be printed here, and inside the bracket which we have this, it will be as it is. So in plus days, that is in 1000 days, you can see, and again the inside the bracket what we have here is the days. Okay, that is in plus days, that is in 1000 days. Okay, the value whatever here 1000 days light will travel the okay, in 1000 days light will travel about, we can see light will travel about what, the distance is equal to what, light into light speed into seconds. So we have calculated light speed into seconds is this. So you can see in plus days, that is 1000 days, 1000, that is plus days, that is 1000 days light will travel about, days light will travel about, distance, you can see this is a distance, and so miles. So in 1000 days light will travel about 160704, whatever the miles it is. So that's it with this program, guys. If you have any doubt, then please let me know in the comment section below, and I will feel happy to address your issues. And do let me know in the comment section below if you want any of the concepts to be cleared. So I will come up with a video for the same. No need to worry about that. So guys, thanks for watching. Okay, don't forget to like and share. And if you're new to this channel, then yeah, I guess subscribing will be helpful for you. And if you think that you want the video, I mean, as soon as I upload it, then don't forget to press the bell icon. That's it, guys. That's it in this video. Let's meet up in our next video. Till then, have a nice day. Oh, sorry, I forgot. So as always, as I tell you, practice makes man perfect. So keep practicing and do come back with the issues or the whatever you face. And that's it with this video. Thanks. Bye bye.